Welcome to Pro Wrestling Battleground Breakout TV. JP Finger making his Pro Wrestling Battleground debut against Darin Corbin. Corbin infuriated already by the folding techniques of JP Finger. Kyle Olson joined once again by
Never-Ending Nightmare, your Pro Wrestling Battleground champion, Scott Story. And I might add here, I'm impressed that he was able to fold that hat.
It is quite impressive. Almost as impressive as the cat tank top singlet.
Cat tank top, folding of the shirt just to throw it over the rope, folding of the hat just to throw it over the rope. He's starting this match off by trying to get in the head of Darin Corbin, and I think it's worth it.
And if you have ever been to the merchandise table of Darin Corbin, you know how specific he is about how his t-shirts are folded. And this has just got to infuriate him.
Absolutely, he is a folding master. JP Finger may have known that, knowing how to get under the skin, as he's poking Corbin in the stomach. Not very effective, however.
Not effective, but it's like you said, it's just irritating Darin Corbin at this point.
This might be a little more effective. Takedown into the vicious finger post. And the pelvic thrust.
Gut wrench. Hold him up there. Impressive power by JP Finger. Now just spanking the other man.
Mixing in, taunting in with legitimate wrestling moves, and it's enough to do some damage and throw Darin Corbin off his game as he gets to the outside to regroup.
Yeah, that's gotta just, like you said, throw Darin Corbin completely off. Like, usually he's the one doing that sort of thing to other people.
Absolutely, I know firsthand. Darin Corbin likes to mess with your head, throw you off your game, take advantage, and he's seen it all, but it seems like he hasn't seen this.
Yeah, it's a little taste of his own medicine. It's very odd.
His pants are very Corbin-esque also, but weirdly enough, louder.
Yeah, it's like I can't believe that they might actually be louder than Darin Corbin's fringe.
A feat I didn't think was possible. No. But here we are. However, Darin Corbin back in control.
Back in control, trying to out-wrestle JP Finger.
And JP Finger took control right back. Making him rub his belly where the cat picture is. This is just humiliating.
Yeah, Corbin is not liking any of this.
You know, he may have been rivals in the past, but he has my sympathy right now.
Yeah. JP Finger was going to go for the top rope walk, but decided against the middle rope walk. Still very difficult, though.
Instead of going for old school, he went for middle school. But it seems like the damage was about as effective.
Very effective. He had the height, no matter what. Clearly has the height advantage up there and reach advantage on Darin Corbin.
He's a very tall man as he is rubbing his crotch area on the calf of Darin Corbin, which is just awkward.
Yeah. Almost using Corbin's leg as a scratching post. It's very odd maneuvers. But now into a figure four, like you were saying, a little bit of messing with his head, but then traditional wrestling maneuvers.
It's enough to throw you off your game to allow these maneuvers that should be easily avoidable to be locked in. However, he didn't commit.
He didn't know how to do it, that's why.
He doesn't know how to do the figure four.
Oh no! Poor referee Clark Feldman.
You know, we were getting an impromptu wrestling seminar from Darin Corbin.
He at least has the Terry Funk spinning toe hold down.
He's got that down, but those,
just not.
I don't remember seeing Darin Corbin showing him those pelvic thrusts. That is not part of the very famous figure four lock. Oh, and it's locked in on referee Clark Feldman, who is that's a rope break.
Yeah, that's a rope break. He's in the ropes. Clark Feldman with the good ring positioning. Darin
Corbin with the mind games also.
Gingerbread mudslide.
Now, I don't think I've ever seen a faux seminar in the middle of a match to distract your opponent into thinking he's safe and then waiting for the right moment to strike. Darin Corbin's a very smart man.
He's always one step ahead of his opponents.
Adaptation.
That is why he's a 3-time Pro Wrestling Battleground champion.
Absolutely. An adaptation is why he was able to get that championship 3 times. He was throwing off his game for a couple of minutes, but looks like he made the read. He might have JP Finger figured out now.
It's a dangerous place for JP Finger to be in now. Once Darin Corbin knows your strategy, he is very tough to beat. Especially since he doesn't really care about the rules anymore.
All you have to do is know which rules you can bend just enough to not get disqualified and take full advantage. And anybody who doesn't do that is just a fool. Because they're usually the ones that are face down on the mat, screaming in pain. As we are seeing right here. Right to the lower back area.
Very just targeting the lower back.
Just a butt bomb, much like Super Mario.
Using some video game logic, that always works. Going to the top rope, Darin Corbin, the top rope. Nah, not so much.
Just teasing the crowd a little bit. Oh, and now we got the showboating from Darin Corbin that we're all used to. Not quite an effective pin, but I don't think victory was the goal there. I think he's just trying to show JP Finger a taste of his own medicine. However, he's getting a little frustrated with the crowd, and I understand that completely. This crowd is very annoying. Very biased crowd as they try to distract Corbin just enough for JP Finger to get the comeback, but it wasn't enough.
Yeah, the crowd at Wolewski's, much like they've turned against you, they very much, well, Corbin turned on them, really.
This crowd doesn't appreciate success. When you become too successful for too long, they just want to see you lose. Unfortunately, they don't always get what they want.
Going for the cover. Just a 2 count, says referee Clark Feldman. And another knee drop.
Just blasting him in the face with that knee. Looks like he just used the last bit of his energy to kick out of that. Possibly on the verge of being knocked out. I wouldn't be surprised if one more knee strike to the face would have been enough. But Corbin,
yeah, decides to go for maybe the figure 4.
Going to show him how to do it. And it took too long humping his leg. And now he's outside of the ring. JP Finger recovered just enough. Will he be able to get up to his feet before Corbin recovers and comes back in, though? That's the question.
Corbin in amongst the crowd at Pro Wrestling Battleground. Choking
right on the ropes. He's got that 5 count he can play with. And you take full advantage of that. You go till 4, and you have stopped your opponent's breathing for just long enough to tire him out even more, allowing moves to be put on him much easier. It's the strategy a lot of wrestlers don't seem to realize is that if you can rob them of their energy, you can apply your hard-hitting moves much easier. And Corbin knows this.
Corbin's a veteran of this area.
Getting a little too distracted by the crowd, however.
He should know better, but sometimes you just can't help yourself.
They know how to get under people's skin. I'll tell you what. They know what they're doing. They want to see the people they want to win, and they'll do whatever they can, aside from jumping in and getting involved themselves, to make sure that happens. Corbin out on his feet.
Face down, going for the cover.
Not enough. Kicks out and is already up to a knee. On his feet, he's going to get the upper hand here.
JP Finger going for the avalanche, but misses.
Playing possum a bit there by Corbin.
backhand strike from the southpaw.
He's teasing him up. He's revving the engine.
Oh! Head straight into the turnbuckle. Big splash by JP Finger. And knee lift. Another knee lift.
Driving that knee to the midsection of Corbin.
Come up, snake eyes. Oh! Head right into the turnbuckle.
And a set kick from JP Finger.
Going for the cover.
That'd be enough.
Just a 2 count.
Corbin up just enough to stand up, but collapses face first into the bottom turnbuckle.
JP Finger setting up for cannonball.
Cannonball, and he's not a small guy, so there's a lot of impact there. Corbin kicks out and grabs that rope right away.
Cannonball with probably almost as much impact as former Pro Wrestling Battleground Tag Team Champion Cody Rice used to use.
Well, I've never wrestled JP Finger, and I can tell you Cody Rice's cannonball hurts real bad.
Oh, there's the spear by Darin Corbin.
I don't know if it hurts about as much as that spear, though, but kicked out at 1.
Would have been his last bit of energy, though.
And another spear.
Just a 2 count, though. Seeing some fighting JP Finger.
1 count on the first spear, 2 count on the second spear. Are we going to see a third spear and put it away?
Logically, that makes sense. Oh, misses right into the middle turnbuckle.
Corbin is not having much luck with these turnbuckles hitting his face.
Oh no, he's bent over. JP Finger might use a finger somewhere. Corbin does not want.
This is just a violation. I don't think the wrestling handbook covers this, though. Technically,
Corbin didn't know what to do, and yeah, technically it's not illegal.
I feel like it should be. Clark Feldman should have put a 5 count on that, I guess. I don't know what you do.
Well, he was in the ropes, I guess.
He was in the rope. He had a rope break.
Oh no.
You know
Corbin
what?
putting that finger back.
This is what he deserves. If you don't want that
Oh, no.
What's happening here?
Corbin doesn't want this.
He violated him from the back and now in the mouth. This is just inappropriate. And now he's hip thrusting at the crowd. This is supposed to be a family show. I'm not sure I can get behind this.
Well, JP Finger.
Pro Wrestling Battleground crowd just loving it. See what I mean? Inappropriate, disgusting people. Just enough.
Ginger snap.
There it is. Darin Corbin recovered, took advantage.
That's all it takes with Darin Corbin. Just one ginger snap.
And JP Finger's another guy that got caught up playing to the crowd. Turn around right into a finishing maneuver, the ginger snap, which is devastating. I know firsthand.